So just to start by saying welcome to all of you who have travelled from very far, particularly our Mozambique colleagues. You're very, very welcome. We have Andrew, who's travelled from the UK, and we have many people who've travelled long from the country in Ireland and have been up very early this morning as well. So you're all very welcome.
So I was in Geneva a couple of years ago at the World Health Assembly, and I attended a side event on public-private partnerships. And much of what was being said was interesting, but I had a nagging feeling that something important was being missed. People were talking about partnership as though it was a simple formulaic response to complex issues. But they come to that time at the end where you can ask questions, make comments, and I couldn't resist the opportunity to contribute my overrated wisdom to the debate that ensued. And after a few preliminaries, explaining my experience and field of work, very pompously announced that partnership is a mindset, not a formula.
I'm going to talk today about what's called the Helping Baby Breathe program, which we've helped introduce into Sudan. So I'm no longer Tony Ryan. My name is Fatima. I'm a midwife. I'm 60 years old. I was trained in the midwifery school in my province when I was 20 years ago. I've seen a lot of good things and a lot of bad things, but I want to tell you about a story that happened to me last week. When the baby did come out, I know the baby wasn't crying. There was no cry, and that's a big shock when I see that. So what I learned was to dry the baby, not to panic, just to dry and quickly. And I then put on a bonnet to keep her warm, and she still wasn't, there was no breathing, she wasn't breathing. And so I took her head and took my bag mask and I squeezed. And then suddenly her chest wasn't moving. I brought her head back more, squeezed again, and then I heard it.
We'd like to develop a framework of improving quality for Mozambique as the same that you have in the quality division, and to keep the coaching conversation. The video conferencing Skype, I think, is the only way to reduce this distance between Ireland and Mozambique. Only one solid doesn't make the summer. Together we can go farther. That's why we are here, and I think this is what we have to do together.
The value has been the learning among ourselves. We've listened, we've learned from each other. I think that's a strong theme coming out of this, that we learn from each other. We need to continue networking, and that we need to continue events like this to learn how to do it. And your point about it, partnership being a mindset, it's how we approach it in our heads, the attitude we go in with. We go in to learn, to listen, to be flexible, to be responsive. And I think if we go in with the right attitude and the right mindset, I think that will keep us on track.